I have already explained to you how we are going to conduct this press interaction of about 40 minutes, at the end of which Rahul Gandhi ji will sit there and take a group photograph with all of you. I will be giving priority to the Telugu media, then we will take questions from the Hindi media, and then a few questions from the English media. You are free to ask your questions in Telugu. Sorry, I forgot. Telugu media first, Urdu media second, Hindi media third, and English media fourth, because of the significance of the Urdu media in this region. You are free to ask your questions in Telugu. It will be translated, and Shri Rahul Gandhi ji will answer in English. I would request you to please keep your questions very brief, and only one person, one question, please, so that we can accommodate as many questions as possible. So let's begin. Yeah, Narasimha Reddy Garu.
Hello.
Can you stand up and ask your question? It's easier for Rahul ji to see you.
మోడీ ప్రభుత్వం అధికారంలోకి వచ్చిన తర్వాత దేశంలో రాజ్యాంగ వ్యవస్థలన్నింటినీ కూడా నాశనం చేసింది. అట్లనే విద్యను కాషాయీకరణ చేసింది. వనరులన్నీ ఒకరిద్దరికి దోసిపెడుతుందని మీరు ఆరోపిస్తున్నారు. 2014 ముందు ఈ వ్యవస్థలన్నీ ఎట్లా ఉండేటివి, ఈ 8 ఏళ్ళు ఎట్లా ఉన్నాయి, అసలు ఇవి ఎట్లా ఉండాలని మీ ఆలోచన?
इज नरसिम्हा रेड्डी फ्रॉम ईनाडू. इनका क्वेश्चन ये है कि मोदी 8 साल में पूरा जो डेमोक्रेटिक सेटअप को पूरा सर्वनाश कर रहा है और आगे उनके दोस्तों के लिए लूट कर ये पूरा कर रहा है. उससे पहले 14 से पहले कांग्रेस कैसा था, आगे कैसे रहने वाले हैं? दिस इज व्हाट इज क्वेश्चंस. अंతే కదా भैया. 8 साल से मोदी 8 साल से ये पूरा कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल स्ट्रक्चर को डिमोलिश कर रहा है.
कांग्रेस आने के बाद क्या
हाँ, वो उसके बारे में आपका विचार क्या है? दूसरा, ये 8 साल से उनके 2 दोस्तों के लिए देश को लूट कर बांट रहा है, उसके बारे में कांग्रेस का राय क्या है? आगे आप ये पूरा सिस्टम को सुधारने के लिए और अदरवाइज आप क्या करना चाह रहे हैं? व्हाट इज अप्रोच? बिफोर 2014 कांग्रेस कैसे थे, अभी आगे कैसे ले जाने वाले हैं?
First of all, I'd like to welcome all of you here. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for giving me your time. With regards to the question, a lot of damage has been done to the institutional framework of our country. There has been a systematic attack on different institutions. You in the press understand very well how the press is controlled, pressurized, threatened. Many friends of, many journalists have walked with me, and they've been telling me while they've been walking in Telangana exactly what is done, not just, by the way, at the national level, but also at the local level here. And the media is not the only institution that is under attack. The judiciary is under attack. Bureaucracy is under attack, and this is extremely damaging to the country. So of course, when the Congress party comes back to power, we are going to make sure that these institutions are once again freed from the grasp of the RSS, and a certain independence is maintained in these institutions. That is our record, and that is something we will do very, very aggressively. With regards to the massive concentration of capital, if you look at what is happening to small and medium businesses in this country, what is happening to the job creation structure of this country, essentially it is being destroyed, and today India is unable to produce jobs. Huge part of the reason why this is happening is because there is massive concentration of power, crony capitalism, which the government is doing, both governments, again, the BJP government at the center and TRS government here in Andhra Pradesh, favoring 2 or 3 business people and eliminating other competition and creating monopoly in industry after industry after industry. And this is, one, it's very bad because such concentration is bad, but two, it's bad because huge amount of potential of Indian companies, small and medium companies, even companies who are not crony capitalists, their potential is being wiped out. So we will definitely ensure that the environment, business environment is fair and money is not concentrated the way it is being concentrated. Oh, sorry. I made a slip up. TRS government in Telangana.
Yeah, Narsingh Garu. Please, take the mic.
Hi sir, good afternoon. I am Narsingh Rao, ABN Andhra Jyoti. మీరు తెలంగాణలో పాదయాత్ర మొదలుపెట్టిన తర్వాత పెద్ద ఎత్తున మీ పైన ఇక్కడ అధికారంలో ఉన్నటువంటి పార్టీ విమర్శలు చేస్తూ ఉంది. ఒకటి, రాహుల్ చేస్తున్నటువంటి యాత్ర ప్రజల కోసం కాదు, ఫిట్నెస్ కోసం అని చెప్పి. రెండు, రాహుల్ గాంధీ చేయాల్సింది కాంగ్రెస్ నేతల జోడో యాత్ర, భారత్ జోడో యాత్ర కాదని, గుజరాత్లో ఎందుకు పాదయాత్ర చేయడం లేదనేటువంటిది విమర్శలు చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు. ఈ విమర్శల పైన మీరు ఇచ్చేటువంటి సమాధానం ఏంటి? మరొకటి, మీ యాత్ర ఎంటర్ అయిన తర్వాత ఇక్కడ ఎమ్మెల్యేల కొనుగోలు వ్యవహారం సంచలనంగా మారింది. ఈ వ్యవహారాన్ని మీరు ఎట్లా చూస్తారు?
आपका पदयात्रा शुरू होने के बाद आपके खिलाफ बहुत सारे समस्या आ रहा है कि आपके फिटनेस के लिए आप पदयात्रा कर रहा है, मतलब भारत जोड़ने का नहीं, आपके फिजिकल फिटनेस के बारे में पदयात्रा कर रहे हैं, ये वो एक विमर्शा है. दूसरा, भारत जोड़ो ने कांग्रेस जोड़ो.
भैया, अगर फिटनेस डेवलप करना होता है तो जिम इज मच मोर इफेक्टिव मीडियम देन वॉकिंग अक्रॉस द कंट्री, प्लीज. सो देयर इज दिस, the idea of the Bharat Jodo Yatra, as I have stated again and again, is to fight the hatred, the anger that the BJP is spreading across the country. The reason we are fighting it is because this hatred and this anger that is being spread is weakening the country. We are walking 3,500 kilometers across the country, and we are inviting people who believe in the idea of Bharat Jodo, and they are joining us by the lakhs, right? So this is a very powerful way of demonstrating the feeling that India has inside. India does not believe in this hatred and this violence that the BJP is spreading.
Thank you. Please keep the question.
Some of the questions are there. भारत जोड़ो ने कांग्रेस जोड़ने के लिए अगर कुछ पदयात्रा करना है तो कांग्रेस जोड़ने के लिए पदयात्रा किए तो ठीक रहेगा. दूसरा, गुजरात में क्यों नहीं कर रहा है, गुजरात को छोड़कर क्यों कर रहा है. चौथा, एमएलएस को यहाँ पर आप यात्रा में आने के बाद खरीदने का, बेचने का ये पूरा मामला.
See, I mean, he's asked 4 questions. So you
Just take the question on why not Congress Jodo, why Bharat Jodo.
He's sounding a lot like a BJP spokesman. You know, you're doing it for fitness. Why are you not going here? Look, the route is from Kanyakumari to Kashmir, right? We cannot do a yatra that goes to every state in the country. So we have taken a decision that we are going to take a route, and we are covering as many states as we possibly can. And once again, the idea of the yatra is to send a message to the people of India that we are not going to stand for the hatred and the violence that the BJP is spreading. We are not going to accept the type of economic model that the BJP is running. We are not going to accept the capture of the institutional framework that the BJP is doing. In case you have not seen, there are many, many Congress people coming. There are many, many non-Congress people coming. And let me inform you, there are also workers of other parties coming.
Okay, please keep your questions short. No 4 questions again. Only 1 question. Yeah, Kalyan. One question, please. And short.
గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ సార్. ఓబీసీల సెన్సెస్కు సంబంధించిన అంశం దీర్ఘకాలికంగా పెండింగ్లో ఉంది. 2014లో ఏర్పాటు చేసిన యూపీఏ ప్రభుత్వం కూడా దీన్ని పూర్తి స్థాయిలో పరిష్కరించలేకపోయింది. వీరప్ప మొయిలీ కమిటీ వేశారు. దానికి సంబంధించిన నివేదిక కూడా రాలేదు. ఉదయపూర్ డిక్లరేషన్లో కూడా దీనిపైన స్పష్టత లేదని బీసీ సంఘాలు ఆరోపిస్తున్నాయి. దీని మీద మీ సమాధానం ఏంటి?
कांग्रेस पार्टी का व्हाट इज द पॉलिसी ऑफ कांग्रेस पार्टी एंड वीरप्पा मोइली कमेटी कॉन्स्टिट्यूट किया कांग्रेस, उसका रिपोर्ट नहीं मिला है. उदयपुर में रेजोल्यूशन का भी कोई क्लैरिटी नहीं.
As far as the OBC reservation, OBC census is concerned, it is the Congress party who came out with the idea, did the census. Myself, I am very, very clear. I have absolutely no question in my mind. The OBC census needs to be made public. People need to understand the makeup of India's population.
Okay. Incidentally, it was the Congress government that carried out the socio-economic caste census in 2011. Ashok from TV9.
గుడ్ ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ సార్. తెలంగాణ ఇచ్చింది కాంగ్రెస్ పార్టీ, బట్ తెలంగాణలో సక్సెస్ ఎందుకు సాధించలేకపోయింది? అండ్ మీ తెలంగాణ కాంగ్రెస్లో ఇంటర్నల్ పాలిటిక్స్ ఎక్కువ, చాలాసార్లు మీరు కాజ్ చేశారు, అయినా కానీ ప్రతిసారి గొడవలు అవుతూనే ఉంటాయి. సో దానికి సంబంధించి మీరు ఏమైనా ప్రికాషన్స్ తీసుకుంటున్నారా?
तेलंगाना देने के बाद आप तेलंगाना में सरकार नहीं बना, इसका वजह क्या है? और इंटरनल कांग्रेस पॉलिटिक्स में बहुत सारा पॉलिटिकल गेम चल रहा है, उसको आप अटेंशन ड्रा करने के बाद भी रिजॉल्व नहीं हो रहा है, आप उसको कैसे रिजॉल्व करें?
देखिए, हमारी जो पार्टी है वो डेमोक्रेटिक पार्टी है. हमारी पार्टी डिक्टेटरशिप नहीं चलाती है. आपने देखा कुछ ही दिन पहले कांग्रेस पार्टी में चुनाव हुआ और डेमोक्रेटिकली हमने अपने नए प्रेसिडेंट को इलेक्ट किया. तो ये हमारा डीएनए है कि हम डिक्टेटरशिप नहीं चलाते हैं. तो थोड़ा डिस्कशन हमारी पार्टी में नेचुरल है, मगर जो हमारे लीडर्स हैं वो सब एक साथ लड़ेंगे, मिल के लड़ेंगे और कांग्रेस पार्टी चुनाव जीतेगी. हैव नो डाउट अबाउट दैट.
Chari from NTV.
Also, I'd like to ask a question. Of course, the Congress party has demonstrated that it is a democratic party by electing our president. And we have had an election across the country. I'm wondering when other political parties are going to do this. I'm wondering when the RSS and BJP are going to have an election, when the TRS is going to have an election. This is just a question I have in my mind. And it's interesting to me that the press always asks about the Congress party and about elections and democracy in the Congress party, but never ever dares to ask about democracy in the TRS or democracy in the RSS or democracy in the BJP.
Chari.
సార్, నేను చారి సార్, ఎన్టీవీ. మీరు 5 రోజుల పర్యటనలో ప్రతి చోట ఒక అంశాన్ని చెప్తున్నారు, టీఆర్ఎస్ బీజేపీ రెండు ఒకటే అని చెప్పేసి. ప్రస్తుతం తెలంగాణలో టీఆర్ఎస్ బీజేపీ రెండు రాజకీయ ఘర్షణకు తెరదీస్తున్నాయి. రీసెంట్గా బీజేపీకి సంబంధించినటువంటి కొంతమంది టీఆర్ఎస్ ఎమ్మెల్యేలను కొనుగోలు చేశారు. దీనికి సంబంధించినటువంటి కేసులు కూడా నమోదయ్యాయి. వీటిని ఎట్లా చూస్తారు? రెండు, కాంగ్రెస్లో అంతర్గత ప్రజాస్వామ్యమే కాంగ్రెస్కి కొంపముచ్చుతుంది అనేది ప్రధానమైనటువంటి ఆరోపణ. స్వేచ్ఛ ఉండడం మంచిదే, కానీ అతి ఎక్కువ కావడం వల్ల నాయకుల మధ్య ఘర్షణకు కూడా కారణమవుతుంది.
He will answer only one question, please.
He is only going to translate one.
आप 5 दिन से यहाँ पद यात्रा कर रहा है, हर दिन आप टीआरएस बीजेपी एक ही बोल के बोल रहा है, मगर आजकल तो चुनाव लड़ रहा है और एमएलए खरीदने का काम चल रहा है, उसको आप कैसे देखते हैं? आप बोल रहा लगे नीचे अलग हो रहा है आपका क्या?
No, the fact that both these parties are spending hundreds of crores of rupees, the question needs to be asked, where is this money coming from? Obviously, this money is coming from corruption, and this money is being distributed blatantly without any regard for any rule or anything like that. So it shows the similarity of the two structures. It shows that both these parties steal public money and then use this public money to influence elections.
Okay, Srinivas Rao from TV5. I'm going to be now extremely, we have to fast forward. Please keep your questions short.
నమస్తే సార్, నా పేరు శ్రీనివాస్, టీవీ5. ఒకటి దేశంలో కాంగ్రెస్ పని అయిపోయింది, అందుకే దేశ ప్రజలంతా కూడా టీఆర్ఎస్ వైపు చూస్తూ ఉన్నారు. అందుకే కేసీఆర్ బీఆర్ఎస్ పేరుతో నేషనల్ పార్టీ ఏర్పాటు అనేది ఒకటి టీఆర్ఎస్ పార్టీ నాయకులు చెప్తా ఉన్నారు. అలాగే కాంగ్రెస్ వచ్చే ఎన్నికల్లో ఒంటరిగానే ఎన్నికల్లో పోతుందని మీరు వరంగల్ సభలో చెప్పారు. అయినప్పటికీ కూడా భవిష్యత్తులో నేషనల్ పార్టీకి రీజనల్ పార్టీతో అవసరం ఉంటుంది, కాబట్టి టీఆర్ఎస్తో పొత్తుపోయే అవకాశం ఉందని మీ రాష్ట్ర నాయకులు కొంతమందిలో చర్చ జరుగుతుంది.
भारतीय राष्ट्र समिति लगाए वो कह रहा है, और दूसरा अगर आगे जाते जाते नेशनल लेवल के लिए रीजनल पार्टी का जरूरी है, बाद में कांग्रेस और टीआरएस जोड़ने का भी कुछ मुद्दा चर्चा चल रहा है आपका?
There is absolutely no question of the Congress having any relationship with the TRS. The Congress party has made this very clear. This confusion is created by the TRS themselves. I'll repeat it clearly, there's absolutely no question of any relationship between the TRS and the Congress. Number two, any leader has the right to imagine his party in whatever way he wants. If the Chief Minister of Telangana believes that he is running a national party, that's perfectly okay, there's no problem, he can believe it. If he believes that he's running a global party, that's also acceptable, that's also fine. So these are all things that he can do and he can imagine. He's welcome to think that no, I'm running an international party, one that is also fighting elections in the United States and fighting in China and other countries. Good, no problem, we are perfectly happy to accept it.
Thank you. Siyasat se Riyasa.
Sorry, the last point about the opposition. The fight in India today is between two ideologies. One ideology that is seeking to divide the nation, spread violence in the nation, and the other ideology that is bringing the nation together. And the line is very, very clear. I feel and the Congress party feels that it is very important that the opposition works together harmoniously to defeat the ideology of the RSS and the BJP.
हाँ जी, सियासत से रियाज साहब.
मैं मोहम्मद रियाज अहमद, सियासत उर्दू डेली. सर, मेरा सवाल ये है कि मैं भारत जोड़ो यात्रा के बारे में बात करूँगा. भारत जोड़ो यात्रा के ज़रिए आप क्या समझते हैं कि आप कम्युनल एजेंडा और नफ़रत तोड़ने में कामयाब रहे? और दूसरी एक अहम बात यह है कि क्या आपने जो दौरा किया है अब तक, उसमें जो अवाम के मसाइल है, इश्यूज़ हैं, वो उनमें सिमिलैरिटीज़ क्या देखी हैं आपने, वो हम जानना चाहेंगे.
देखिए, भारत जोड़ो यात्रा एक विचारधारा है और एक सिंबल है, और जो बीजेपी की विचारधारा है उसके खिलाफ क्लैरिटी से एक दूसरी विचारधारा रखने का तरीका है. रास्ता लंबा है. बीजेपी से लड़ना, जो इंस्टीट्यूशनल कैप्चर इन्होंने किया है, उससे लड़ना 2 मिनट का काम नहीं है. मगर भारत जोड़ो यात्रा एक बहुत अच्छा कदम है.
मुंसिफ से बशीरुद्दीन जी. बशीरुद्दीन जी बोलिए.
मेरा सवाल ये है कि ये भारत जोड़ो यात्रा का जो फैसला है आपका खुद का है या पार्टी का है? दूसरी बात यह है कि इससे क्या पार्टी को क्या फायदा होगा? क्या दोबारा इक़्तिदार में कांग्रेस वापस आएंगी?
देखिए, किसका आइडिया था? जनरल डिस्कशन चल रहा था. बहुत साल पहले मैं यात्रा करना चाहता था, बट उस टाइम कोविड आ गया, फिर थोड़ा यात्रा करना मतलब मुश्किल हो गया, तो फिर हमने उसको एक तरीके से पोस्टपोन कर दिया था। और फिर मेरी माइंड में था कि मैं पर्सनली हिंदुस्तान में पैदल चलना चाहता था, और मेरे माइंड में था, और फिर कांग्रेस पार्टी के भी 2-3 लोगों ने ये सुझाव दिया। तो अब मेरे माइंड में पहले आया या उनके माइंड में पहले आया, मालूम नहीं।
आप ही के माइंड में पहले आया राहुल जी?
एक्चुअली सच बोलूं तो पहली बार जब मैंने ये सोचा था, मैं 25-26 साल का था। उस टाइम मैं पॉलिटिक्स में भी नहीं था, बट उस टाइम मैं नहीं कर पाया। तो मैंने सोचा कि अंदर ये डिजायर तो था, और मुझे काफी अच्छा लग रहा है। मेरे लिए ये जरूर ये बीजेपी से, आरएसएस से लड़ने का तरीका है, राजनीतिक तरीका है, और उससे कांग्रेस पार्टी को फायदा होगा। मगर मेरे लिए ये पर्सनल जर्नी भी है, तो मुझे बहुत सीखने को मिल रहा है। हिंदुस्तान के बारे में काफ़ी समझने को मिल रहा है। जो तेलंगाना की आपने बात कही, तेलंगाना में कांग्रेस पार्टी चुनाव जीतेगी, हम मिलके लड़ेंगे, एक साथ लड़ेंगे, और जो हमारा जो फाउंडेशनल आइडिया है, विचारधारा है, उसको डिफेंड करने के लिए लड़ेंगे।
मैं अभी हिंदी मीडिया से सवाल लूंगा। जैनेंद्र, संक्षिप्त में पूछेगा प्लीज, समय का बहुत अभाव है।
ठीक है। राहुल जी, आप कहते हैं कि टीआरएस के साथ कोई गठबंधन नहीं होगा, लेकिन आपके ही कुछ सहयोगी जैसे नीतीश कुमार है, जिनके साथ आप बिहार में सरकार चला रहे हैं, वो स्वागत करते हैं जब केसीआर पटना जाते हैं और एक राष्ट्रीय फ्रंट बनाने की बातें होती हैं, जिसमें कि वो मुख्यमंत्री शामिल होते हैं जिनकी सरकार में आप शामिल हैं। तो ये फिर आप कहते हो कि टीआरएस कंफ्यूजन फैला रही है, क्या इन चीजों से कंफ्यूजन नहीं फैलता? और राहुल जी, सवाल कंक्लूड कर लूं कि क्या भविष्य में 2024 में आप कहते हो कि तेलंगाना में कोई समझौता टीआरएस से नहीं होगा, क्या 24 में नौबत आएगी तो भी कांग्रेस टीआरएस के साथ कतई हाथ नहीं मिलाएगी किसी भी सूरत में?
देखिए, सबसे पहले ये मैं नहीं कहता हूं, ये तेलंगाना की जो लीडरशिप है, कंबाइंड लीडरशिप है, वो कहती है। जो वो कह रहे हैं उसको कांग्रेस पार्टी एक्सेप्ट करती है और उस बेसिस पे एक्शन लेती है। नीतीश जी अगर ये टीआरएस से बातचीत करना चाहते हैं तो दैट इज हिज कंसर्न, दैट इज हिज डिजायर एंड ही इज वेलकम टू डू इट। बट फॉर अस, हमारे लिए तेलंगाना में वी आर वेरी क्लियर, वी कैनॉट स्टैंड with the corruption, the approach and the attitude of the TRS. The TRS is looting the people of Telangana. It is snatching land away from Dalits, from tribals. It is destroying the education system. It is privatizing the education system. We are diametrically opposed to everything they're doing.
Rajat. संक्षिप्त में प्लीज।
सर, राहुल जी, कल जो जानकारी हमको जैसी मिली है कि कल जो ये यात्रा है शाम को चार मीनार के पास रहेगी, वैसी साहब रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं उस लोकसभा को, लोकसभा में भी आपके साथी हैं। कुछ लोग कहते हैं वो बीजेपी की बी टीम है, वो आपका भी विरोध करते हैं, बीजेपी का विरोध करते हैं, गुजरात में भी चुनाव रखते हैं।
सवाल कीजिए।
राजनीतिक रूप से कैसे देखते हैं आप?
देखिए, जब राजीव गांधी जी ने सद्भावना यात्रा की थी, चार मीनार से उन्होंने शुरू की थी। दैट इज द लॉजिक दैट वी आर फॉलोइंग।
हाँ जी, अब्दुल जी।
सर, येस्टरडेज कल के इंसिडेंट में, मोरबी केबल ब्रिज इंसिडेंट में 134 लोग की मृत्यु के कौन जिम्मेदार है? आप किसको जिम्मेदार ठहराते हैं गुजरात में जो इंसिडेंट हुआ उसको?
आई डोंट वांट टू politicize this incident. People have died here. It is disrespectful for them to politicize this incident, so I'm not going to do it.
Haji Vikrant ji.
I've answered you clearly.
Vikrant ji.
I'm not going to politicize it.
Haji Vikrant.
राहुल जी, एक आपकी यात्रा चल रही है, चर्चा का विषय है, लेकिन जो अपोजिशन है, चाहे वो आम आदमी पार्टी हो या भारतीय जनता पार्टी हो, वो लगातार ये बात कह रहे हैं कि गुजरात में 27 सालों से कांग्रेस नहीं है, मौका हमको दे दो, ये आप कह रही है, और भाजपा कह रही है कि राहुल गांधी वहां है क्योंकि उनको लगता नहीं है कि यहाँ जीत पाएंगे। तो गुजरात चुनाव को लेकर आपकी राजनीतिक स्थिति क्या है, आपकी पार्टी की स्थिति क्या है?
गुजरात चुनाव में कांग्रेस पार्टी बहुत इफेक्टिवली लड़ रही है और गुजरात चुनाव को कांग्रेस पार्टी गुजरात में जीतेगी। बहुत भारी एंटी इनकम्बेंसी है और जो आम आदमी पार्टी का है पूरा हवा में है, ग्राउंड पे कुछ नहीं है। आप मीडिया का मतलब वहाँ से वो फंडिंग करते हैं, दिल्ली से एडवर्टाइजिंग करते हैं, तो हवा बना रखा है। बट कांग्रेस पार्टी इज ए सॉलिड पार्टी इन गुजरात। कांग्रेस पार्टी इज गोइंग टू विन द इलेक्शन देयर।
हाँ जी, नहीं सप्लीमेंट्री नहीं प्लीज। हाँ अरुण।
पिछले कुछ विधानसभा चुनाव में आप कर्नाटक की बात करिए, आप गुजरात की बात करिए, दोनों जगह पर बहुत इफेक्टिव आपने कैंपेन किया था। गुजरात बहुत क्लोज फाइट। इस बार आप क्या भारत जोड़ो यात्रा से ही वहां कैंपेन करेंगे या वहां फिजिकल जाएंगे हिमाचल प्रदेश और गुजरात में? दूसरी बात, जैसा
एक ही क्वेश्चन, नहीं अरुण, एक ही क्वेश्चन प्लीज, एक ही सवाल।
वो जब हम मैं पिछली बार गया गुजरात में तो आपने कहा था इस बार वो जो तैयारी पिछली बार थी वो दिख नहीं रही है, ये आपने कहा था उस टाइम। इस टाइम तो हो नहीं रहा है कुछ, और फिर चुनाव के बाद कहा भैया ये क्या हो गया। तो मैं आपके जो सवाल है मैं आपको रिमाइंड कर रहा हूं। देखिए, भारत जोड़ो यात्रा चल रहा है, इसमें हम एक मैसेज देने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और हम इस मैसेज से डिस्ट्रैक्ट नहीं होना चाहते हैं। मगर गुजरात का चुनाव, हिमाचल के चुनाव के बारे में हमारा डिस्कशन चलेगा। खारगे जी इज द प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ द पार्टी, ही विल डिसाइड हाउ आई एम टू बी यूटिलाइज्ड।
ये हिंदी मीडिया के सवाल हो चुके हैं, मैं अभी अंग्रेजी के सवाल लूंगा। आखिर में 3 सवाल हैं। रविकांत।
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Ravikant Reddy from the Hindu newspaper. So, irrespective of what the party says, people perceive this yatra as a political yatra, in a sense. So, in that sense, after finishing the yatra, at the end of the yatra, where do you see yourself as a politician in the country?
But I just want to ask you, so, I mean, obviously, it is a political action. This is not a sports yatra, or, this is, of course it is a political action. And it is a political action against the way the BJP and the RSS are dividing the country and damaging the country, spreading hatred, spreading violence. This is a completely political action, okay? And the aim of the action is to spread the message across India that the hatred and the violence that the BJP is spreading are weakening the country. They are anti-national activities, and it is not Indian culture. Indian culture is harmonious, peaceful, affectionate. That is the idea behind the yatra, and it is a 100% political message.
Ravikant, no supplementary, please.
Sir,
please. No supplementary, please, Ravikant. Please. You
So
can
my
walk
final
with.
point
No,
has not been
Ravikant.
Yeah, no, I'll answer
please.
the final
Yes, sir,
point.
yeah,
Don't
my
worry.
final point is, at
No,
the
please.
end,
How do I
Ravikant,
see myself?
Ravikant,
He is
we
willing
can't,
to answer,
we can't
sir.
break rules.
He is willing to
please,
answer, sir.
we have to run according to rules. The Bharat Jodo Yatra is running according to rules. Surely a press conference can run according to ruls. Roshan
Sir,
Ali.
my first
Roshan
question
Ali.
itself, sir.
Roshan Ali.
Sir,
Right now, I'm involved in this yatra. And right now, my focus is very clear. My job right now is to walk from Kanyakumari to Kashmir and to listen to every single person who comes to me and wants to be heard. And to make every single person who comes to me, regardless of religion, regardless of community, regardless of how rich or poor he is, comfortable when they're walking in that yatra. That is the only thing I'm seeing right now. Once we arrive in Srinagar, which we will, then you're welcome to come to a press conference and ask me the question, how do I see myself after the yatra?
Sorry, Ravikant, I can only regulate questions, I can't regulate answers. Roshan Ali.
sir, I'm Roshan Ali from the Times of India. So, do you think that this huge response you are getting during the Yatra will translate into votes?
My job, as I have said, is to carry out this yatra from Kanyakumari to Srinagar, Kashmir. These questions, I know you don't ask them maliciously, but these questions are designed to distract from the core idea of the yatra. They're designed to take the attention of people somewhere else, right? The lakhs of people who are coming in the yatra, they are demonstrating what being Indian means. They are demonstrating that being Indian means respecting other Indian people. Being Indian means being affectionate, being loving to other Indian people. And this is an extremely powerful thing. And it's a very humbling thing for me to see how wise the Indian people are. I cannot even explain to you how humbling it is for me.
Asim, shout out, shout out.
So this is Asim Kamal for PTI. So you, at the Udaipur Chintan Shivir, you had said that the Congress's connection with the people has been broken. Now you walked 1400 kilometers. How far have you succeeded in re-establishing that connect? And is your focus more on re-establishing that connect going forward than on short-term electoral gains?
I said the connect of the Congress party with the people has weakened. The connect of the Congress party with the people has not broken in any way, but it had weakened. This is a good first step in connecting with the people. It is not a magic wand, but it's a good step. The Congress party is an idea. It stands for a certain vision of India. It stands for a certain perspective of where the country should go. If the Congress party defends that perspective, and if it fights for that perspective, it will naturally connect with the people of India. And I think that, so this is a good first step, but I think there is a lot of work that has to be done.
Thank you. The last question, the lady, she represents a digital news platform, which is a new emerging technology. So I want to give her that chance. Yes.
Hello, I'm Kaniza Garari. I'm from Newsmeter website. I want to know how, as you explained, it has been a humbling experience for you meeting people from different genres. I want you to tell us whatever damage the BJP has done, how are you all going to reverse it in the long run? So what is it that is going to be done in terms of reversal after the Bharat Jodo Yatra also?
One way of looking at the BJP is that it is a political organization. That's a rather superficial way of looking at the BJP. BJP is actually an emotion. It is an emotion which is very strong in the leadership of the RSS and in the leadership of the BJP. And that emotion at a superficial level is hatred. They preach the idea of hatred. But if you scratch a little bit, and I have read people like Savarkar, Gowalkar, if you scratch a little bit, it is actually not hatred. It is actually fear. Right? They're actually scared. And from that fear comes hatred. Congress party is also an emotion, as taught to us by Gandhiji. It is the opposite of fear. What is the opposite of fear? is the confrontation of your own fear. The moment the Congress party starts to spread this idea of confront your fear, don't be a coward, because hatred is cowardice, naturally the BJP will start to collapse. Right? Of course, there is an element of institutional capture, which they have done, which the united opposition will reverse. And I also feel, and it's important that people who have played a role in this institutional capture, they realize that you cannot get away with this scot-free, that there is a cost involved in capturing the institutions of this country and trying to destroy the institutions of this country, and you will pay that price.
Thank you, Rahul ji. 1 second, please. 1 second. नहीं, अभी हो गया, रमन जी, हो गया, please, हो गया, नहीं हो गया. We have covered. नहीं हो पाएगा. नहीं, आपने पहले पूछा, please बिठा दीजिएगा. We have covered 16 questions in 40 minutes. We have covered 16 लोग सवाल पूछे हैं, तेलुगु, उर्दू, अंग्रेजी, हिंदी, सबको मौका नहीं मिल सकता है. आप चलिए, चलते चलते आप पूछते रहिए, और भी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस होंगे, आप चलते रहिए और महाराष्ट्र में पूछिए, मध्य प्रदेश में पूछिए. Sorry, I just want to announce that tomorrow at 12:45
next press conference we'll give you. Now I'm making a commitment.
He's making a commitment.
It will be there.
कल 1:15 बजे श्री मल्लिकार्जुन खड़गे नए कांग्रेस अध्यक्ष हैदराबाद पहुंचेंगे, और कल शाम को खड़गे जी राहुल जी के साथ भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में चलते रहेंगे. कितने, 1 घंटे चलेंगे, 2 घंटे चलेंगे, मुझे वो जानकारी नहीं है, पर कल शाम को 4 बजे खड़गे जी राहुल जी के साथ भारत जोड़ो यात्रा में भाग लेंगे. अब राहुल जी आपके साथ एक फोटो खिंचाएंगे.
Thank you very much for coming.